The truth lies before you. In this place, dead men always have tales to tell.
Perhaps he knows too much. He's seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be hidden. Now proceed at your own risk. These be the last friendly words you'll hear. You may not survive to pass this way again. Dead men tell no tale.
Okay, so you gotta hold the sword, hold the trigger, and then jump as soon as you want. Hold the trigger. Right here. It seemed like you got the feeling. Over here, you don't really need to look at this one. Just like that. Lock with the sword, it makes it easier. Yes, it does. Holy shit. Alright. Well. That motherfucker took a big ass leap back. Holy shit, Fluffy. Yeah. This time we're gonna ace it. Holy shit, Fluffy's down there. He's making way. Holy God.
Now that be what I call true pirate courage. Not like the scurvy sea devils who stole me plunder and jailed me up here. Me own crew, a bunch of treacherous curs. But this be no way to hold a conversation. Climb up here and lower me cage. I'll make it worth your while. Well, it's a start, sure enough. But ye've barely begun. I'm strung up by this old ship beside me cage. But you'll never border from the ground. Hold your course and see if you can't make it over to her from where you are now. I'll wait. Watch your step now. I'd hate to see you take a tumble. Leave me stranded up here. Did you drown? Blast it all! I can't see a thing from up here! You'd best not be pulling me leg, for I've not seen it in years. There I thought you would relax, or gotten yourself trapped for all eternity. But I think it's another trap zone that brought you. Well, you're out of luck. Ferry no longer docks at any part in this blighted blister of a town.
Key though. This is when you key. Where's Fluffy? Wait, no, you're with Fluffy? Oh, then, yeah. You with Fluffy. Fluffy does
Now that's not a gap ye'll cross, less'n ye grow some wings. But ye mustn't give up. Ye see, I happen to know the way to call the ferryman back to these shores. That's the way. I can taste me sweet, sweet freedom.
Okay, you guys over there. I'm trying to get this. I guess this key really doesn't matter. Whatever the fuck is shining in there. It's not working. Coming to you, Fluffy.
Well, ye took your sweet... Wait! What are you playing at? I won't say a word till I'm out of this cursed cage. Huh? What was that sound? It's killing me. It's not exactly a dignified reunion, but I do welcome being back on the ground. I'd hoped the fall might bust open these here bars.
Okay, I hear him.
He tells me needs another favour from.
Is that him?
If he can hunt down me mutinous crew and find the key to me cage, well, once I'm free, we might just be able to strike a bargain. The crew wouldn't let them be out of their sight. They probably took it along to celebrate their treachery. The roaches! Find the tavern, and you'll find me freedom.
I think he's coming back around. Yeah, I see him right
Are
out.
ye just gonna stand there? I can't help ye till you get me out of this cage.
Wait up. There he goes. Okay, here he is running into the bar.
What Hades burning here? Ye found the key! That's the way. I'd been fearful that the lock might have rusted after all this time. Being that I'm unable to provide my own means of locomotion, you'll have to carry me. And make sure your hands are clean. I don't want fingerprints all over me skull. Sweet freedom! Ah, it feels good to see in more than one direction. All these years I've spent wondering what happened to me town and me treasure. Now, we've a long journey ahead, and I've yet to find me sea legs. So you gets about the walking, and I'll take care of the talking. Let's start by heading for the old lighthouse. Or perhaps you'd rather me take ye on the grand tour of me fallen kingdom. Who knows? There may still be plunder to find. I may not be the pirate I once was, but I can still put the fear into them what knows me. I suppose I should tell you the story. For when we sailed into the Sea of the Damned, we were a happy accident, for we were fleeing our enemies with a whole pack full of their plunder. By and by, me crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have sooner stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves. This old place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame. Ah, and the lighthouse keeper too. Had to be sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not what you'd call knowledgeable about contraptions and whatnot. If I can borrow a body, I might be able to help. See if you can't set me down on that headless heap of bones over there. Ah, new body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just like sailing a sloop. Ye never forget how. Now, let's see if we can't find some clue. Set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry. Aye, that's the way. Though I think it looked better in the dark. Now, to get the ferryman's attention. Lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. Well, there she be. The ferry of the damned. Though you'll find no welcome passage on her deck. Those hooded fellers are what you might call in charge around here. And they won't suffer the living to board her. The only way ye'll sail aboard that ship is to stow away. I wonder if their little secrets still be stowed about here.
There's somebody rolling up on a ship.
The key to me cabin, after all these years. The keeper took it when he ratted me out to the others and they set upon me. Me ship'll be a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. But this moldy old body won't last 5 minutes out there, so I'll need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me ship. Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see ye safely aboard that ferry.
Like where? I think we went down with the ship. Maybe. I mean, the red sails are also the one with the gold. Those are
undeniable. Not all treasure is silver and gold.
Yeah, right.
Me crew are free, and me conscience is clean. But I've still plenty of thinking to do. Perhaps one day, we'll meet again. Now take the key and be off with ye, before ye find yourself trapped here for good.
I think we'll be fine. Buffy's been babysitting. Buffy's our babysitter.
Ye've made an old sea dog. Watch where ye step. The treasure what cursed me may still be lying about.
Look at all this stuff. Right here. It seems too good to be true. Yeah, we gotta sit in it. This is detached. This is a good question. Just gotta keep sailing around with you. Oh, okay. Rocks. Dock it on the back. Up like a barber.
You who have lingered in this forsaken place, who have learned the price of breaking the pirate code. You have suffered under the weight of chains forged by your own misdeeds. And now, your time is served. Though you shall not fully remember your time in this place, perhaps some remnant of understanding will accompany you when you step through my portal and return to the living world. Perhaps not. And we shall meet here again. For now, we must make sail, and quickly. For strange ships now patrol these endless waters, and ours is the longest voyage of all.
guy. Rotate the proper table here. He is the inventor of the OnlyFans. These guys are the first OnlyFans.
Secrets are laid bare. But I entreat you, do not continue to trespass here, for you do not understand the truth of what you see.
Your cannonballs. I'm gonna take your balls.
Come on, Dougie. Come to Jack and get the bone. Come to Jack and get the bone.
I know what you're thinking. That dog is never going to move. Therefore, I propose a wager.
Let's see if I can lure him over fast. And you can take the keys from his mouth and let me out. The winner gets this delicious bone.
Don't say much, do you? Very wise. When endeavoring an escape,
Silence is generally best.
however, as I've had no one but a recalcitrant mutt to talk to for far too long,
I shall bow to my collegial nature.
and introduce myself. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Though, since you came here to rescue me, you probably know that already. And you must have heard tell of my heroic journey to acquire this.
The greatest pirate treasure. A golden key to other lands, in eternal freedom, plundered from the lair of a heartless squid, and used to assist in the daring escape that led me to stand before you now. Shiny, isn't it?
You know, I haven't had so much as a crumb to eat since I got here. Not completely sure where here is exactly, but it's sorely lacking in options. I'm a shadow of my former self. Then again, the captain seems a dreary sort of fellow. Probably enjoys dried biscuits. Don't tell me how I came to be aboard this sad little ship.
Shanties, Jane, and then there's a whole bunch of
The last thing I remember was standing at the helm of the Pearl as we made our escape.
Suddenly, there was a loud, booming, cannonballing sort of noise. A cannonball, perhaps. The scenery's not very inspiring, but it's good to stretch me legs. Now, let's get off the ship before
Stay where you are!
that happens.
You from the living world. Why have you interfered with my work? The selfish actions of this Barrow have brought catastrophe in his wake. Dire fortune that now threatens to consume the Sea of Thieves itself.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. And I think you may be overreacting just a smidge. I know the true worth of what I possess, and I intend to keep it quite safe. Now, I can see you're very busy and very grumpy, so we'll just be on our way.
Silence! You shall return to your cell. And this time, the key shall be cast overboard into the abyss. What you possess must never be permitted. Already the sands of time have trickled into oblivion and we are discovered. He has found us! We have our sin now. We cannot flee. Therefore, we must fight! To arms!
Steady, mate. That's the Flying Dutchman we're talking about. She's no ordinary ship.
Then upon the waves of my domain, she will find herself well matched. Play your part, pirates! The cannons stand ready! Unleash the fury of the dead upon this interloper, that we might put an end to calamity before it begins!
I believe that means he'd like us to use the guns. I'll not be surrendering today. Can't this wreck go any faster?
Giving to warn us! Defend the ship, or all is lost!
And what do you suggest I defend her with, mate? I forgot to bring the boat!
Very well. Take my blade while I steady our course. A dead man's sword for a dead man's hand! Keep your fucking claws off me! not heed my warning. Now Sparrow is lost, and our enemy has the treasure in his grasp to fulfill his dark ambitions and lay siege to the Sea of Thieves.
Kraken
Already
cutlass.
his plans are in motion. Deep beneath the waves, you have caused much harm this day. However, you fought bravely. I shall return you and your vessel to the land of the living, so that you may continue to fight. Fight to save all that you have endangered. Fail, and you shall bear witness as this world too falls under the shadow of Davy's throne.